Welcome to another one of our Greece videos. In this episode, we're going to be exploring the Peloponnese again, as it has spectacular destinations like this one. It's amazing, so stick around for that. We're also going to be making a very traditional Greek dish called Pitaroudes, and then we're going to be exploring the town of Kalamata, which is one of the biggest towns here in the Peloponnese. Without further ado, let's get this video started from the beginning. We're back in my grandparents' village. It's about 200 to 300 people population. We've made other videos here in the past, and we couldn't resist coming here in the springtime when everything is blooming. This village is hidden away in a mountain here in Laconia, and one of the things we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a very traditional dish just of the area. So if you talk about this dish in other areas of Greece, they're not really gonna know what it is. It's called Pitaroudes. And so the first step, we're going to collect some of the herbs in a mountain.
I have to pick up some lapata and some other herbs to make pitaroudes. And then we go in the mountains to pick up some other horta.
One of the most important parts of this process that makes this pie so delicious is to go up in the mountain and collect some wild herbs and greens. You just can't beat that freshness. The best time to go and collect is after a couple days of rain. We had rain a couple days ago, so they're going to be so good. About 15-minute drive should have us deep enough to get the purest, best greens, and we'll see you there. This looks like a really good spot. Let's go herb picking.
This is good greens when you boil with other greens. It's very tasty. I don't know how is the name.
So another famous dish here in Greece is horta, which translates, I guess, into greens, and it's super healthy. It can be an acquired taste. As a kid, I didn't like it. Now I'm okay with it. I eat it because it's healthy, but a lot of people love it. And so basically you take wild greens like this and you boil them for a little bit, and then you take them out of the water, put some lemon, oil, and they're a pretty good pairing as a vegetable/salad.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I just found some wild plantains. This is great medicine. It's a great, you can make a great drawing salve if you have spider bites or any kind of bites, mosquito bites. You chew on it and then you put it on your bite, and it's supposed to draw out any toxins or poisons, or even on pimples even. It's good. I'm gonna dry these up as well and clean them up at home.
That will not be going into the pie, of course. It was just a bonus plant that we found. We picked what we had to pick. Well, not us, because we don't really know what to pick, and it would take a really long time. So my mom and grandma picked what they could pick over here. So now we're going to go to a different spot and maybe find a bit more variety or a little more of what we just picked over here. We actually didn't have much luck in this location, but it seems like we have enough to make the pie, so we're gonna get home, wash the greens, and start the process. Now that we picked the herbs, it's the next day because we had to wash them, and it's important for the herbs and wild greens to be really dry before you put them into the pie. So we're gonna start with cutting them. meaning my grandma. We're gonna be following her around. She's going to be rolling out the dough that she made this morning, and then we're going to be baking it in the outdoor oven just like they used to in the older days.
All the different kind of some spinach, some other greens. This is farmaculides. This is kafkalida and lapato and tsuknida. I don't put these things inside.
Okay, now that the greens are all done, we're gonna move them to the side. Cover them up so no bugs go in there.
Now we put the fire, and then we have to make the filo. Πρόσεξε, από εδώ είναι οι μουτζούρες.
Oh, yeah.
Now I have to put this thing, I don't know how they call it. I put some salt and olive oil. Now we have to open the filo.
Okay, now I want to try. Έτσι.
Όχι πολύ εφαρμοστά, δεν χρειάζεται, όπως... όχι έτσι. Όχι έτσι.
The other technique, it's kind of like the Italian way, how they open up the pizza dough. I don't know why I'm bending my knees. Okay.
You give it to me.
I'm scaring my grandma. I'm gonna make a hole. All right, now let's go ahead and put the second one in. I think we have 3 more to go. This is how the pros do it. Oh, τι θα κάνουμε τώρα? This is how the pros do it. Then you flip it.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's quite a bit of smoke in there, so it's gonna be nice and smoky too. Hey. And these little kitties wait around for food. They think we have something for them. We have quite a few. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 pieces in total. I cannot wait to be done. I'm starving. It smells delicious. So we are going to be trying them out soon. You know you're in Greece when you see that much olive oil going into food. We drench our food in olive oil and it's delicious.
And virgin olive oil.
The best olive oil, organic, from the olive orchard down the street. Now that we have the stack of the Pitaroudes, it's time to go in for the cutting.
I can't believe my mother is almost 90 years old and look at what she's doing. I mean, she's so active.
I don't feel that I'm old. I feel like I'm very young.
You heard the secret here first.
It's so simple, but the flavors are so nice and fresh, and it's really good.
I'm going in for the more green part. It is very nice. I love the dough and how oily it is, and πώς σου αρέσει?
It's good.
Earlier, I went through some like spinach that was kind of like not as fresh, so we didn't use it for the Pitaroudes, yes. So I realized how funny the chickens are running towards the food. So I want to show you guys, and I want to show Olivia. So we got some apple from earlier. Ready?
Who do they say run like a chicken? The way they eat is so fun.
Should I be a little scared? Oh my god, they're gonna start eating my shoes. Oh! Yeah, hello!
Now we're on our way to some beautiful waterfalls near Kalamata, which is a city we will be visiting right after the waterfalls for some lunch and some walking around.
After quite a bit of driving, we made it to the waterfall. The route is actually quite nice as you pass through a lot of little towns and villages. So if you want to stop along the way, if you're not coming from Kalamata and you want to break, you can grab coffee, food, or whatever you want from one of those like little towns around the area. So now we're going to start the walk to the lakes and
Waterfalls.
no, it's
a lake.
so Polymnio means multiple lakes. So the area has a lot of little lakes and one big waterfall. And I think some small ones as well. So without further ado, let's just go see the waterfalls.
Yeah, right.
Let's go, buddy! The path is actually really well taken care of. For something being in the middle of nowhere in Greece, I was actually not expecting a path like this.
Well, I think when you have a lot of tourists, they probably go the extra mile to make it.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised this place is so popular. But I guess if you're a nature lover, this would be one of like the stops to come to and check out. So, starting to see some water down there. My grandma's 87 and she's currently trying to go on top of the waterfall. Yeah, be careful. What is she doing? Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, girl. I'm coming for you. ¿Qué pasa, ya?
But with no other people.
This place in the summertime is packed, and so right now we have it all to ourselves. There's actually a lot more waterfalls than I was expecting. I thought it'd be, I mean, obviously they're very small waterfalls. So we're gonna walk along the water stream down so we can see if there's any other waterfalls. But I think the biggest one's the one we just saw up there. Okay, yeah, this is actually the biggest one, and the one we just saw might be the second smallest. This area is really well shaded, and when it gets hot, This is really nice water because it comes from the mountain. This water will be nice and crisp and refreshing. It even has some fish, which is a good sign. My grandpa used to tell us that this area used to have so much more water when he was younger. And we can actually see that probably 1/4 of the river is still going. You can only imagine how much water this area had rushing through like 70 years ago.
It's really, really pretty, but I think it looks bigger on the pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're used to like America where everything is just so big, you know?
Never been to a waterfall in there.
Oh. But like for Greece, this is a really good size. Oh wow, never mind. It actually has an even bigger waterfall right over here, bigger swimming hole. So it's just me and Orion right now continuing on to find the end of this. So I'm gonna carry him for a little bit because it's definitely gotten progressively more dangerous because now it's like I'm this far up. I was not expecting that. From right where I'm at right now, I think it's about 30 meters from the water. It doesn't look like there's much more to go like over there, and I'm definitely not risking it with Orion and the backpack with all these branches coming down and the camera. So I think we're gonna head back down to them. But unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. So we're gonna go get some lunch in the town of Kalamata. Let's go. We made it to Kalamata, and our first stop, because we are so hungry, is of course to eat some food. We have ordered some delicious food, we're waiting on it, and now we have a crab salad that I've never quite seen before, soft shell crab. So they deep fry it with the shell and you eat it whole. Okay, let's open the crab. Ooh, wow. Wow, it's really soft. I wonder if it's eggs, the yellow stuff inside. Quite watery. Like, it's very, it's a bit fishy smelling. And then we have fried calamata, which is a very classic dish when you go and eat by the sea, or pretty much in any Greek tavern of that matter. So it's nice to put some lemon. I'm gonna put it aside in case not everyone wants that. Very good. They're very tender, so. All right, Olivia, show us what else we got.
I got the seafood orzo casserole and it looks really good. It has a bunch of different seafood. So there's mussel, shrimp, and tomato sauce on top. I think there's cheese too, actually. It's pretty good. It's not the best one I've had, but it's nice. And really fresh flavors.
Not like the one in our neighborhood.
And for my main dish, I got a tomahawk pork chop with fries, and it looks like it has some kind of like mustard, olive oil, vinaigrette on top. It looks, oh yeah. And all the kitties around me. Show this kitty right here. So cute. Okay. Very nice. Perfect smokiness, tender, juicy. Very, very good. Let's get eating. So in a lot of cities in Greece, in order to park and it's paid parking, you gotta go get one of these from the little hut on the side of the street called Pitaroudes. What month do we have? March, okay, March. The date today is the 13th. And the time right now, 6:45, we'll put 6:50, why not? All right, so now we just put it in. It was 50 cents for 1 hour.
It's so funny, every time you see a statue here in Greece, it's always the same guy over here.
So this guy is our hero because because during the revolution in the 1800s, he was the leader of the revolution and basically got us free from being slaves to the Ottoman Empire. So that was in 1821. So now we're walking along the main square and it's super nice. It has so many cafes with like a really nice atmosphere, especially at night. It's actually a really big city. I was not expecting it to be such a big city. I thought it'd be more of like a town feeling, like similar to Sparta, but it's way bigger, a lot more things.
Definitely feels like a city.
And we're actually talking to a local a few minutes ago, and I asked her how touristy is it during the summertime. And she said it's completely packed in the last few years. It's actually like at 100% capacity, all the hotels, B&Bs. You have something that's like a city. And in my opinion, it's nicer than Athens because it's like a lot more relaxed, the people are nicer. Of course, you don't have the ancient ruins that Athens has, but you also have literally the waterfalls we just came from today. You have so many other little towns and attractions near here. You have the sea you can go and swim. You have the tallest mountain here in the Peloponnese. Peloponnese is a really big area. And so Taygetos is the tallest mountain, and you can come through there, or you can come through the new road, so it's a lot faster that way. But it's definitely a way more scenic, swervy ride from Taygetos. The city we're in today used to have a different name in ancient times, but it never really took the spotlight, and that's why you never really hear it, because Sparta is one city over, or town over, like right behind the other side of the mountain. And they were always the rulers of the entire area, so they kind of overshadowed the city. But now, Kalamata is thriving compared to Sparta, and maybe we'll make another video where we're there. Now we're gonna walk around a little more, and then we're gonna head back home because tomorrow we're driving back to Athens, and we may make a stop in Pitaroudes. It's basically where ancient Greek theater started. All right, see you tomorrow. Good morning. So to give you a perspective, yesterday we were behind those mountains that you see with the snow. So it looks quite far, but thank goodness for the new roads and the tolls.
Okay, forget what I'm about to say here, since about an hour later we found out our flight was cancelled and we were put on an earlier flight for tomorrow. Because of that, we had to hurry back to Athens and get ready, and we skipped the Pitaroudes. We'll end our video right here, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe.
This is so heavy, oh my gosh, did you try it?